Alright, shalom, shalom. To the 144,000 the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakak Qudash. The one to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua have mercy upon you. It's late, y'all, but I gotta get it in. Now I'm finna show you a good prime example of what not to do. Right? Or what not to do. And not to be, cause these jakes, man, they just, they just be performing for one another, for these women. I mean, it's just total madness, man. This is what you shouldn't do, y'all, when you come in contact with the laws. They're gonna scoop y'all ass. They're gonna scoop our asses. I'm saying us, right? They're gonna scoop us just as well they scooping everybody else now. It's only a matter of time before they start scooping us anyway, right? While we walk around thinking that we are immune from this madness that's going on in Babylon, which is a miracle. So I'm gonna show you, man. This is what not to do now. Check this out. The name of this video here is "So Glad I Caught the Police in Norfolk, Virginia Wearing a Mask," or whether it's shyster or shyster, is legal. Virginia's mask law, Virginia Code subsection 18.2-422 only makes. So that's it. So listen up.
Just like this guy, you kept walking. That's it. Because what does my mask have to do with anything?
Wow.
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. I know my rights, bro, and I didn't do anything. What did you stop me for? Because I have my mask and I saw you. Get off of me, please. Please. I'm still on the clock at work. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
It's for nothing. He literally just got out his work truck. You work with him?
What are you doing? The co-worker's still in the truck and he's
right here. His co-worker is right here.
Oh my God.
They are arresting him because he had a mask, his thing over his face. And he just got off of work.
You're making it worse, bro. I didn't even do nothing, bro. Get off of me.
Don't resist. Don't resist, but they are wrong. Y'all are wrong.
Y'all are
wrong. He just got off of work. And he had a mask over his face. Nothing. He just got out of the work truck.
Get up, because I won't give him my fucking ID.
And he just got off of work. He works for Paramount Buildings where he's in. This is crazy.
I noticed you guys doing the same job.
You damn nerd, y'all. This is the only time he had some type of power or authority over anybody. But the thing is, right, Jake ignorant. The little young black brother, he's ignorant. He's very ignorant. So, this is what not to do, man. What not to do. Just comply with the bullshit, do what you do, or whatever. And give them the ID or whatever, man. All that, y'all always thinking that these damn what you call them? These damn amendments. Y'all think the way he just acted was what? Do you think they were wise? Do you think they were wise? Hell no. Stop thinking those damn amendments and rights apply to you. Well, I'm gonna say to your black ass, because why? Because what we don't know is that what most y'all don't know, when they made them bullshit constitutional amendments, Our ass was in what? Slavery. So y'all be right here quoting these First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment, all that old crap for what? And for what? For no reason. They still take your ass to jail. And they still gonna do what they want to do to you, or may even delete you. This is the worst time right now to be going down there and going in jail, cause in a minute they ain't gonna be putting you in them jail. They gonna be putting you in them detention centers. Yeah, and for a reason. Listen to him.
So if y'all see somebody walking down the street with a shiesty on, y'all go arrest them?
Why? You don't want to break the law, right?
So what's gonna hold as far as y'all taking it? Like what's the point? What do y'all gain from that though?
Yeah.
You're here obviously for something. But then why are you even worried about that?
I'm trying to break down the prison. You go to the protest.
No, I mean I don't care about the actual fine print what it says. I'm just wondering. Okay.
I'm trying to explain it to you on purpose.
No, it's cool. I appreciate you explaining. I appreciate you explaining it to me, but it is bullshit.
You can't even walk around with a medical mask. You got doctors.
What?
I see people all the time.
I'm not telling you.
By law?
You got cancer patients and people with other.
With doctor's notes, they can do that.
I'm a nurse. I can walk around with a mask on, with a surgical mask on, because of the environment I work in.
Yeah, in the hospital.
No, I can come out in public with a mask on.
Go ahead and look it up.
You need a doctor's note, of course.
Yeah, you need to show that. Y'all need to show that. He just got off of work off of his work truck right here, and he's walking into his home. This young man was walking into his residence, and he was arrested because the police asked him to pull down his mouth mask over his face.
That's why it is because he's black.
That is only
Listen to him, man. He yelling louder than evil, man. Yelling and hollering, man. He emotional as hell. He been petted by his mama all his life. He emotional as hell, man.
because he's black. She was standing out there,
with the mask on and being fine.
and nothing would have been said. Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't have a mask on.
Y'all were standing out there talking amongst each other. You saw him get out his work truck, walking into his home, his residence, and you decided that he was a threat to who? Who was he a threat to?
I'm scared because he's black.
And the mask is only over his mouth. It's not even his whole face is not covered.
Very fucked up.
That's messed up. You really want to book this young man?
You got something for nothing.
He's in cuffs. He can't do anything.
Hey, they're arresting George for being black. Yeah, we ran. He just trying to walk up because he has a shiesty on and he get arrested.
Don't get off me.
Yes.
He even has his work clothes on.
So angry, ain't you?
I'm not. I just go.
And they're searching him.
Ask for my name. No, you did not. You are a liar. You
Just
said
tell me.
I didn't know.
Look at all that, man. Is that necessary, man? It's not necessary, man. That's only gonna make your situation even worse than what it is. Esau already be scared to death of us, man. Right? That's that fear that they always that hatred. Let me say that hatred. That's that hatred that they always had for us since Jacob and Esau, since the womb, man. The scripture is very clear. With that Matthew 5:25, agree with thy adversary quickly, while thou art what? And in the way of him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the office, and thou be what? Cast into prison. You going to that county jail.
No, you said give me my ID. That's not the same thing.
For walking because he has a shiesty on. They're saying he's not allowed to wear a shiesty. They also said we're not allowed to wear surgical masks when we're out in public. And he literally just got off of work, out of that truck right here. Do you live out here? Do he live out here? Oh, wow. So he was going home. He was walking up to his house.
This Eve out here, she's so loud. She instigating like a motherfucker. That was making Jake act a fool because you got what? You got a woman sitting up in here hollering. She just getting content, you dummy. That's what she doing. She care, but she don't care. Either way, they gonna do what? She gonna go on about her business, and you probably gonna see that woman no more. I don't know who she is. She don't even know. She can't live out there because she don't even know you. Oh man,
All day ice, and it was her. She was the main one. Right there, her.
Oh, that's a female.
Can I get his keys? Alright.
Bro, you really doing the most, bro?
Nothing. He literally, listen, they
She trying some damn ice. That's police. That man is Sarge. That's police. No goddamn ice.
were standing there talking, those three right there. He got out of the work truck and was walking into the house, into the apartment complex. As he was walking by, she said he has a mask on. That's what came out of her mouth. And then she ran up here and said, take your mask off. And he did this. He like pulled it down right here, and then he continued up the step. Then she says, you need to identify yourself. I need your ID. Yeah. He didn't commit a crime. He didn't do anything.
He should have took that goddamn mask off and complied and did took that mask off. All you should do take the mask off. He got smart. You already know Jake got smart. Got smart. Pulled it. What she said, the sister said, he pulled his mask like this here and then he kept walking. No, he should have pulled his shit off and then did what? Turned around and looked at him. That's all they want to do. They want to see his face and see if he one of them Northern Kingdoms. That's all. This is all it was about right here. But he did what? He acted emotional as hell. Acting emotional. And it ain't gonna get you. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Fighting with them devils, man. They don't get you nowhere. Just dumb. He is emotional as hell. He ain't through.
He didn't do anything but walking while black. Walking while black. Walking while black.
Look at shit.
Excessive force all day long. Well, at this point, encourage him to stop resisting at this point.
He hard-headed.
He didn't know.
See, even Eve know. Tell himself at this point he needs to just stop resisting. That's just common sense. He bugging up, he stiffening up, and then as soon as they do something to him, guess what? The next step, the next level of whatever they do to his ass, guess what? It's gonna be justified because why? Because of what he doing. Come on, man. Y'all gotta wake the hell up, man. Agree with thy adversary, man, quickly. As soon as you come across their ass, agree with them, man. Unless y'all got warrants or something or whatever, but I wouldn't even suggest you buck in. Because guess what? These devils already trigger happy, man. Want to take your life. So why buck? Just ignorant, man.
No, they have him in cuffs. He needs to stop resisting at this point.
He said the police doing the most. No, you the one doing the most. They already got your ass in handcuffs. Just go on to the county jail and do what you got to do. You got a good lawsuit. But guess what? You gonna make it worse than what it is. Stupid, man.
Tell him stop, cause now he's
Destruction of property.
yeah.
Dummy.
I guess they happy now. They got an arrest. I guess they said we come out here, we gotta get somebody.
2 dickheads in a dyke.
Yeah, it's real criminals out here, but that boy wasn't doing anything criminal. Okay. I don't know, honey. He going home. He was going home. He just got off of work. It's really a shame. It's a shame. But this is what the world is today. Yeah, they here for something else. And he really didn't do anything. He didn't do a thing. She was bored.com. She was bored. I guess she was tired of talking to the men and said, oh, I see someone. Let me go start something with him. Yeah, her right there. Right, illegal search, the whole 9 yards.
Get a precept here, y'all. This is Psalm 125 and verse 3. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. So what does that mean? That means that you're going to be out of his way. Because first and foremost, the scriptures where I read, the first one was Matthew, agree with thy adversary. So you agree with thy adversary, you ain't got to worry about the rod of the what? Of the wicked. Resting upon what? You're resting upon the lot of the righteous. But hey, clearly he's not what? He's not a man of the law, because a man of the law would not be acting in that manner. And he's going to what? He's going to know how to act when come across what? Your enemies, man. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, unless the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Why is it what? Iniquity. Because the scriptures speak about Ephesians 5 and 15. Well, yeah, see then that what? That ye walk circumspectly, man, not as fools, man, but as wise. Nothing wise about what he's doing, acting out, and being emotional for what? For a purpose of what? Of getting himself in more deeper trouble than what he already in, man. It don't make no sense. It don't make sense. See, y'all women be raising these emotional ass boys, and they this is the avenue they're gonna take, because they don't know how to what? They don't know how to become. Well, in other words, you ain't teaching them anything. You ain't teach them anything. You ain't teach them nothing. Right? For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth what? Their hands unto iniquity. Real quick. No, let's go on. Let's hear a little more.
I saw that fire. I was like, no, she's not going to run over here and say something. I said, let me get out and get my phone going. They dirty for that one. And he had the audacity to say it's in black and white. You can't even walk around with a surgical mask on. You only can have a surgical mask on when you're in the hospital.
This Esau kingdom, man, he do what the hell he want to do. I don't know why y'all be thinking y'all got some damn rights around here, man. They do what they want to do. Esau do what the hell he want to do. They make laws every day for our asses. Every single day. They make new laws every single day. Codes, all that shit. They make it every day. And you supposed to be doing what? You supposed to be following the what? You supposed to be in line when it comes to what? These devils. You ain't got no rights in these devils' kingdom, man. This is Esau's evil kingdom, man. Romans 13 and 1. Let every soul be subject unto what? The higher power. What soul? You Israelites, man. And who's what? Who is the higher power? Esau, Edom. Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He controls the earth. He's in the Heavenly Father have given him power and authority of the earth. Huh? Esau gets his opportunity and chance to what? To rule the earth as well. The scriptures speak about what in the Genesis 27 and 40 in the what? And by thy sword shall thy what? Shall thy live, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have not dominion. That's not what I want. Behold thy dwelling. Thy dwelling meaning what? Shall be the fatness of what? Shall be the fatness of the earth. What that is? Rulership. and the dew of heaven. Dew come from what? The heaven from above. Meaning Esau, Edom, has been prophesied to what? To rule. He's that, and the Heavenly Father is using him right now to what? To continue that judgment, first and foremost on who? You Israelites. That's why he's the hammer of the earth. And he's going to continue in that fashion until what? Until Yahweh Hashem Yahweh shall come here. But until the end, you gotta agree with your adversary, man. You can't fight these folks, man. And you just what? 13, or Romans 13:1 again. Let every soul be subject unto the higher power, for there is what? Is no power but of God, like power, the power that be or ordained of, be the verbatim of God.
So now they're going to do a whole bunch of trumped up stuff like resist. They're going to do a whole bunch of stuff now. No, it was no reason for that. No reason. Unless you're committing a crime. That's the work truck all day long. He literally just got out of that truck and walked up the sidewalk, and she says he has a mask on, and she runs. She does one of these little gallop runs to catch up with him while he's walking, heading towards the steps, and says, pull your mask down. I need you to identify yourself for no reason. It was no reason for that.
Y'all know what's going on, man. This shit going on all across the country, man. And they down here this way too. Scoop them. It's quiet though. It's quiet on the outskirts of where I'm from, Mobile. They doing what? They scooping them Northern Kingdom up too. And they been doing it for a month, since a few weeks from now. Scooping their asses up. And they running wild. But hey, they can mention a little of it, but they ain't talking about it. They ain't really talking about it. It's quiet as hell. They doing it on the outskirts of Mobile first, because I guess because the Mardi Gras going on down there and downtown and stuff. So they they know a lot of y'all gonna come down here for the Mardi Gras. They gonna scoop y'all asses up, and you gonna find yourself in a whole nother country.
It's wintertime, but the fact that he works for this type of company where they're, they have dust, everything that they're exposed to when they're doing their job. Now here's backup, even more. Did you hear? He had a mask on. I told him to pull it down. Had he pulled it down, what would pulling the mask down done?
What would putting the mask down done? Keep them off his ass. That's what putting the mask down would have done. 1 Peter 2 and verse 13. Submit yourselves to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake. Why? Whether it be to what? The king as what? Supreme. Meaning what? The ruler of the earth. Esau, Edom. That's why. Submit yourselves to the ordinance, which was what? His little codes, his laws. They're what? They are justified because they're creating what? Creating unrighteous decrees. And who those it don't just, those unrighteous decrees first and foremost affects our black asses, right? Right? The so-called black man get treated the worst in what? In America. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows it. But let Eve scream it. They get treated worse than us. Or we get treated equally. Damn loud. Ain't nothing equally about us receiving. I'm talking about the so-called black man receiving hell from the hands of Esau, Edom, the wicked, and compared to you all. When you got free Medicaid, you got free everything, free this, free that, free home, free housing. They don't give a shit. Yeah. This subject gonna always gonna what? Whenever you talk about Esau, Edom, or talk about Eve, you can't leave neither one of them out in the conversation, because why? They are one and the same. What I mean by one and the same, they working hand in hand. But now the overall effect that they have been having over us since what, the 60s, 50s, a little bit before then, but really the 60s and 70s. All that problem, that when Eve got proud as hell. But hey, is it what it is? Submit yourself to every ordinance of man for the Lord's sake, whether it be to the king as supreme, or unto governors, as unto them that are sent by him for what? For the punishment of evildoers. Who are that? The wicked, our people, the 2/3. And for the praise of them that do well. Huh? By him for the punishment of evildoers. No, Psalm. Let's go to Psalm right quick. 17. Psalm 17 and verse 17, yeah, Psalm 17 and verse 17 and 13. Psalm 17, 13. Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Huh? Which is thy sword. On the left hand side, Esau, Edom, the wicked, worked for the Lord, man. Everyone, including the spiritual demons, Satan, all of them, everybody works for the Heavenly Father, man. From men which are thy hand, which means the left hand, O Lord Yahweh, from men of the world which have their what? Their portion in this life, meaning what? Rulership of the earth. So you got to follow these people's rules, man. Why you got to follow these people's rules? What they do? Daniel, Daniel 4, Daniel 4 and Daniel 4 and 17. Daniel 4 and hold up. 4 and verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, y'all, the angels, first and foremost, and the demand by the decree, by the word, by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in kingdom of men. The Most High Yahweh Shai rules in the kingdom of men, man. And he's what? You are subject to this man ordinance, sis. Should I say? Because why? Because we're still in what? We still got that grace, but that grace is what? That damn grace is thinning out, man. Thinning out even less and less. And once that grace leave, boy, you're gonna see a lot more of these Jakes gonna get what? Gonna be getting deleted, man. We ain't got you don't have no special rights. You don't have the same equal rights as what? As the so-called white man in his kingdom, man. Y'all should know that anyway, man. She had to preach about that and tell you that. Let's get another one right quick. Then I'm gonna turn it back on. Then I'm gonna get a few more precepts. I'm gonna close this out. Let's go to 75. Psalm 75. Yeah, Psalms. I think we did that, didn't I? No. 75 and 7. But God, reading verbatim, but God, thy power is the judge. He putteth down one, and what? And set up another. Meaning what? Rulership of the earth. This is where here's an old one. Not old, but one more, Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, what that is? 20. Jeremiah 27 and verse 5. I have made the earth, the man and the beast that are upon the ground, by what? By my great power and by my outstretched arm, and have given it unto whom it seemed meet unto me. Meaning everyone that have ruled the earth in their time with what? For a purpose. Unto what? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Then that purpose is what? Which is the purpose that the sole purpose is for Esau Edom being over us is to punish us. Put us in captivity. We know they devil went above and beyond. Right? Because why? Because they're the wicked of the earth. That's why Esau Edom can delete one of us, man, and they'll send them home for damn near a year on paid leave for deleting one of us. They get rewarded for deleting your ass. So why act a fool like this here?
Nothing to identify.
Let him go.
They just pulled up, so you talking to the wrong ones. They just pulled up, so you talking to the wrong ones. All they know is what
We witnessed this stuff.
right.
Let him go, man.
Right, he didn't do a thing.
He didn't do nothing. Let him go, man.
He just got off of work. He was walking up the sidewalk. He didn't do nothing. They don't care.
Internal affairs. I will go with you. Go straight to internal affairs with all that management.
He said it's in black and white that we can't wear surgical masks while in public or we'll be asked for our ID.
They got a code right here on the bottom of the thing. Virginia Code subsection. Let me look it up. Let's see. Let me look it up, y'all. Since they got it on the thing. Let's see something. Let's see. Virginia Code subsection 18-2-422. What does it mean?
Section 18.2 to 422 prohibits people over 16 from wearing face coverings to hide their identity in public or on private property without permission. However, there are exceptions for things like holidays, safety gear, theater, and health reasons, though violating it is a Class 6 felony. For legal advice, consult a professional.
Goddamn felony, man. See? Esau Edom got laws that y'all black ass does not even aware of. You can't beat the devil at his own game, y'all. This is his game. This is his world. Let's hear a little more.
We're not allowed to wear any type of mask in public.
I hope you got COVID.
I hope he got COVID too.
Not like that, but
I hope he got COVID. I hope he got COVID. Yeah, I hope he has COVID. That way y'all can get it.
Took that blick of your ass gonna get it.
And y'all do what? Showers and baths. So y'all around sawdust and everything all day long. Wood dust, everything.
let's go. Let's go. Did she read his rights?
No, they ain't read him his rights. They ain't do nothing. They didn't read him his rights.
See how they think you see how y'all be thinking y'all got some y'all think y'all got rights and stuff, man. That shit don't matter, man. It don't matter. Especially the way he acted. Yeah, we know they grabbed him up for no reason and whatever. But it wasn't really for no reason. The lady said, "Pull your mask down." He should have did what? He should have showed his face. I would have took all that shit off my head. Huh? Took it all off my head. Why? Agree with our adversary quickly, without into his way.
Didn't tell him what. They told him he was being arrested. He was being arrested for wearing his mask and not pulling his mask down.
Y'all going on Facebook, Instagram, all that. They did not read him his rights. What is he going to do?
They
pulling the race off. Y'all act like you don't exist. Y'all act like you don't fucking exist.
They say he's being arrested because he was wearing a mask, and it's against the law. I want to know that number. I want to know what law is that? What law is that?
Get 6419 6658.
All right, y'all, that's it. Let me read a couple of these comments. Then read a couple of these precepts, and I'm gonna close this out. Let's read a few of these comments. Bobby Joe says, they done went and scooped up the first black man they seen, so they could get an arrest. I mean, oh, you got a lot of comments. Let's see something. Richard says he's going to rich. He's trying to say he's going to be rich. He's going to be rich, man, if he sues the police. If there is no law stipulated that a mask, yeah, you see it right there. It's right there on the screen. If there is no law stipulated that a mask cannot be worn in public, then he will win the case. He just parked, getting off of work. He lives, I'm just reading verbatim, y'all, lives in the apartment complex. All of this was unnecessary from the police. Nothing is unnecessary, y'all. You are here to serve out your judgment, man. And you're going to what? If you, the Heavenly Father gave this devil the control of the earth, and if you not follow his rules and his regulations, then guess what? Your ass is going to find yourself in what? In his own, in his hand. Huh? You all, what do you say? Who this is right here? Who this is right here? That's Cheryl. Cheryl Copes. Say, you all better learn how to call 911 on the officers. Bring out the whole precinct. And y'all go thinking y'all got some special rights around here. John Keenan, young man is going to be paid. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Because he acted damn fool. He should have been acting no fool. Okay, Tony Hedger would say it's called cop slanging. Whatever. I'm not reading more of the ignorant comments. Let's go to the precepts. Listen, man. You can't be bucking up against these folks, man. Like I said earlier concerning Ephesians 5:15, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Huh? You gotta be wise when dealing with your enemies, man, which is the wicked of the earth, Esau, Edom. Esau be setting you up for what? That's what he wants you to do. To act the fool, so he can do what? So really delete your ass. We got to wait on the Lord, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, y'all. If y'all waiting on Jesus, y'all waiting on the wrong one. Right? There's only one true and living God. His name is Yahweh, and his son's name was Yahushua, y'all. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. And who's the prey? Who will be the prey? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. For my determination is what? Is to gather the nations. And that gathering is what? What you see now in the so-called, in the Persian Gulf. Right? In the so-called Middle East. That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. Nuclear destruction. World War III. Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with what? The fire of my jealousy. So it's not going to, it's not going to benefit you to buck up against this devil, because he's the Heavenly Father has put him in the power and authority. One more, I'm going to close this out. Have put him in power of authority over you, and you're wasting your time by what? By bucking up against these people when they're in the authority of the earth, man, especially the police officers. Psalm 37 and verse 9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. So when I know what they call Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rokah Kudash, Shalom.